The way we feel and how we react depends a lot on who we are, or better yet, who we consider ourselves to be. Our identity is made up of our background, experiences, dreams, hopes for the future, and so much more. That is why knowing yourself is key. It's all a part of becoming more self-aware. So, who are you? And when I ask this question, I'm not looking for an answer like, I'm a business student. We are so much more than just one thing, just one title. In the next couple of videos, we are going to dig deeper. After watching these videos, you will gain a better understanding of who you are and what is important to you. So let's start with a seemingly simple question. Who are you? Don't worry, I don't want to drag you down into an existential abyss of despair or give you a lecture how the meaning of life of one individual doesn't really matter on a larger scale. There are enough people who have already done that. I am here to give you a life hack into answering the who am I question. Let's take this from the top one more time. Who do you think you are? Not who you are, but who do you think you are? We so often describe ourselves in terms of our background, profession, or who we are to other people. Son, daughter, boyfriend, girlfriend, manager, British, German, or American. The problem with this is that every time we lose one of these titles, our identity gets questioned. We begin to feel like we are losing ourselves. But there's a way we can hack this. Imagine your identity would be made out entirely out of your positive characteristics. How? Let's take a look right now. We're going to try a little exercise here. Think of just one word. Describe yourself in one positive adjective. I'm going to use the word creative as an example, but if you wanted to use the word creative, please be creative enough to come up with something else. And now you say to yourself, I am creative. I am whatever your word is. Got it? Cool. And now we're going to play around with the language a little bit. Take your word, your positive adjective, and turn it into a noun. So in this case, creative would become creativity. And you say to yourself, I am creativity. I am whatever your word was. And take a moment to really think about what you just said to yourself. I am. How does it feel? The reason why this mind trick works so well is simple. When we give ourselves characteristics like generous, ambitious, or creative, it's like we are slapping on labels onto who we are, layer after layer. But when we say to ourselves, I am creativity, I am generosity, I am ambition, these things no longer describe you. They come from within you and they become a part of you. They become you. This life hack is called Identity Forming Affirmations because if at any point your identity gets questioned by a loss of a job or a loved one, your identity will not suffer. You will have a clear idea about who you are, and no one can take it away from you. And here's the question for this video. You've actually done a part of the work already. Who are you? Take this question, write it down on a piece of paper, and write down 3 words instead of just one that we did today. But today's exercise is not only about writing. I would like to invite you to try something tonight. Let's imagine you just finished brushing your teeth and you're standing in the bathroom in front of a mirror. Say to yourself out loud what you just wrote down. I am creativity. I am whatever your word was. And let it sink in. Let it really become a part of you. And in the next video, we're going to continue with exploring who we are. You just watched an exclusive preview of the Emotional Intelligence for Millennials online course. To get the full access, follow the link in the description box below.